The Sony WH-1000XM4s are here. Bad name, I know. I can say that right away. But these headphones, that's a different story. If you didn't know, the 1000XM3s were the world's best consumer noise-cancelling headphones. Now, what could Sony have possibly done to make their newer headphones even better than the best? By fixing any major issue? Well, there was no major issue with the XM3s in the first place. So the obvious answer to that is they've slightly improved every aspect of the headphones to make them more refined and more streamlined. Apart from a couple of compelling new features, mostly the upgrades are incremental. So there you have it, a one-line review. But if you're actually looking to get a pair of headphones, do stick with me till the end of the video. There are some really interesting things worth talking about. My name is Ashwin Sundar, this is Technology Jock, and let's get started. The most subtle change of all has to be the design itself. They look almost identical to the XM3s. You won't even be able to tell them apart. We've got the same smooth texture with the same button layout and the beautiful rose gold accent. If you're not a fan of this design, if you were expecting some sort of change, well, there is still no reason to be disappointed because we have these amazing skins from our sponsor Capes India, which completely changed the look and feel of the headphones. As you can see, you can choose from a variety of colors and textures according to your taste. Installation is super easy, and once done, they also protect the headphones from scratches and dings. And of course, Capes skins are available for a lot of other devices as well, including smartphones, laptops, cameras, iPads, and even PlayStation. So go ahead, get a Capes skin for your device, link in the description. Don't forget to use the coupon code TJOCK to get a 10% discount. Now, although these look identical to the XM3s, they're actually not. The ear cups on these are slightly thinner and the pads are slightly softer, and they're also about 10% larger than those used on the XM3s. That was certainly noticeable as my ears are pretty huge. The build quality is just as impressive as the XM3s. I've been using their cheaper model, the XB900Ns, for about a year now. They're still going very strong, and these are flagships, so you know what to expect from them. On the flip side, Sony still hasn't made these splash or sweat resistant. They don't carry any IP rating. So overall, these are good looking, nicely built, and super comfortable. Probably the most comfortable ones in my experience. I've tried the Beats Studio Wireless, some Sennheiser headphones, some Audio-Technica ones, and Bose headphones as well. And in terms of comfort, I prefer Sony. These are far better than the others, except Bose. The QC35s are almost equally comfortable. Even the XB900Ns are extremely comfortable. You don't feel any kind of heat or warmth even during long sessions. They don't crush your head. You don't feel any kind of pressure. So in a way, I'm actually super glad that they didn't make any changes to the core design. Why mess with something that's already perfect? Now, unlike most other headphones, you cannot just pair these with the phone and start using them right away. You can, but you shouldn't. The XM4s offer a ton of features. You actually need to spend about 5 to 10 minutes for proper setup so that you can actually get your money's worth and nothing less. All the setup process has to be done on the Sony Headphones Connect app. 3 major things to be done. Number 1, run the noise cancelling optimizer. It takes about 15 seconds to analyze the ambient noise and other parameters and makes the noise cancellation more effective. The moment it was done, I noticed a huge difference. This has been made possible by the inclusion of 5 microphones in total. The XM3s had 3 microphones, I guess, in comparison. Number 2, enable speak to chat. What it does is it disables noise cancellation whenever you start speaking. It's done instantly. It works surprisingly well. However, I feel Sony should have used a specific term to trigger this, like Sony stop, like what voice assistants do. Because even if you murmur something to yourself or even if you just cough, it gets triggered. However, you can adjust the sensitivity in the app. If you still find it annoying, you can disable it and instead use the quick attention feature. Basically, just cover the right ear cup to temporarily disable noise cancellation and amplify the ambient sounds, so it feels more like you've actually removed the headphones. This quick attention feature is again something I've been using with my XB900Ns. It's perfect. Number 3, set up 360 reality audio. It's an immersive audio format, basically spatial audio, kind of a virtual surround sound system, but not everything you listen to can be converted to 360-degree audio. Currently, only a few apps offer 360 reality audio, Nutmeg, Tidal, and one more service, I forgot the name. Sony has included a coupon code in the box for a 90-day free trial. Now, Tidal is amazing, but it's not available in India. Nutmeg works in India, but it's not great. So I ended up using VPN to install Tidal. Now, for this to work perfectly, you need to go through this setup. You need to click pictures of your ears, the app analyzes them and sends the information to the streaming app, Tidal in this case. And then you can listen to any track with this 360 indicator. The experience is really good. In case you want to get an understanding of how this works, if you want to experience this, just go to YouTube and search for 8D audio or 16D audio and listen to a couple of tracks with headphones on. Here's a link to one of the videos. That's kind of what 360 reality audio does. But those YouTube videos are too pretentious. The audio just keeps going around you aimlessly for no reason. Anyway, the XM4s also support hi-fi audio, which can also be found on Tidal. I cannot really say these sound much better than the XM3s. There is a 10 to 20% improvement at best, but that's only because the XM3s were already among the best sounding headphones in the price segment. But there is one sad thing. The XM4s still don't support aptX or aptX HD, but they support LDAC, and LDAC is simply more superior. Both the bitrate and the sampling rate can go up to twice as much as compared to aptX HD. But the thing is, there is support for aptX HD on a lot of phones, but LDAC is still not widely available. So whether you actually make use of the technology or not depends on your smartphone. I paired them with the ROG Phone 3 to use these, and the experience was fantastic. And these are among the best when it comes to phone calls as well, obviously thanks to the excellent noise cancellation. And this is the biggest change I have experienced personally coming from the cheaper XB900N. Some people that I talk to regularly could easily tell that I definitely upgraded my headphones. That's how obvious it was. And battery life has never been a problem with most high-end headphones, and these are no exception. Sony claims these can last 30 hours on a single charge, if I'm right, but in real life, in my experience so far, I got about 24 to 25 hours with noise cancellation on at its highest intensity, probably because I listen to music at over 90-95% volume. Still impressive, 24 to 25 hours. If you turn off noise cancellation, you will easily get upwards of 30 hours. Also, the first 10 minutes of charging is enough for 5 hours of music playback. Now, I used to think fast charging is absolutely unnecessary for a device with 30-hour battery life, but then in reality, you don't even bother checking the battery percentage every once in a while because you charge them only once or twice a month. And what happens is sometimes when you're getting ready to go out, you pick these up in a hurry and you realize they have no juice left. So fast charging is not absolutely necessary, but it's definitely a nice thing to have. Now, all that being said, are these worth the 30,000 rupee price tag? Absolutely they are. But the XM3s frequently go on sale for 18 or 19,000 rupees. Right now, you can find them on Amazon for 25,000, and in that case, like if the difference is less than 5,000 rupees, then I would suggest getting the XM4s. Or if you don't mind shelling out an extra 10,000 rupees and want the absolute best noise cancelling headphones available today, go ahead, you're going to be extremely happy with these anyway. Otherwise, I suggest you wait for a week or two. Amazon's Great Indian Festival sale is coming soon, and the 1000 XM3s will probably get a heavy discount again. It's going to be back to 18 or 19,000 rupees for sure. And remember, they are still an amazing pair of headphones. I would say about 80 to 90% as good as the XM4s. So that's it for my take on Sony's latest flagships. Definitely let me know if you found this video useful. And if you're wondering why this background, actually I rented this place about 6 months ago, and this is something I've always dreamt of doing a shoot with this background, but for some reason I didn't, and because I thought anyway I was going to stay here for at least 2 to 3 years, I thought I could do it anytime. But unfortunately, the landlord wants to sell this place, so we have to move out in just a week's time. So before moving out, I really wanted to get a couple of videos done with this background. So I guess that's a channel update. We are moving to a new studio, and the new studio is huge. It's getting ready. I'm planning some really kick-ass stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe to Technology Jog, hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye and take care.